What's up, Food Tube? I'm Kelis. I'm backstage at Big Feastival. Jamie's asked me to cook a few things, so I'm gonna make shredded flank steak sliders. Now, it comes from something called ropa vieja, which is like a Puerto Rican kind of Cuban dish. But we're gonna like start there, and then we're gonna scooch on down, and we're gonna make something else, and then it becomes the sliders. All right, so we're gonna start with a little bit of olive oil. This is actually really easy too, and it's great because it's one of those things you can put on and walk away, go watch TV, play outside, come back, and it'll still be doing what it does. I like flank steak too because it's got so many different ways that you can cook it. So one of the first things always is to start with a hot pot. So right now we're just searing it. We want to give it a nice good color. So we've got some sea salt here, put a little ground pepper. As you start to sear the meat, sometimes you'll feel it stick. One of the things I realized is that as soon as it releases, like if you're not tugging, you're not fighting with it, then you know it's done. So you can then flip it over. So we've got some paprika here. I love smoked paprika. That color, it's absolutely amazing. So like you can make this and like separate part of it, add your sauce to it, have amazing, sliders, and then tomorrow you could add like, have it over rice or like, what do you guys have, like bubble and squeak or something? Right? Yeah. So good, it would totally work. But today we're gonna have sliders. All right, so we've got some ground cumin. Cumin is really, really a strong flavor. So you have to be really careful. All right, I'm gonna add some onions here. We've got some greens and some red bell peppers here. We've got some garlic cloves here. I'm from the rule of there's never too much garlic. I already have a boyfriend, so I'm not too worried about that. He's not going anywhere. Don't start off this way in your relationship. So we've got some fresh thyme, oregano, and some rosemary. And once your meat is just slightly brown, you're not trying to cook it fully. Right now, you just wanted to give it some color so it doesn't end up hideously gray. I'm just gonna add some water. You just want to just about cover it. This is great. I want to cook outside more. This is fun. We're gonna add a little bit more salt to it. We're gonna add a little bit more cumin. And for color, I always like to add a little bit more of this paprika. I love paprika. Well, the water works like a tenderizer, right? So first what we do is we keep this heat on really high because it's gonna boil. We'll make sure everything's really hot. And then we bring it all the way down, and then you cover it. And that's what I said, then you go out, walk around, buy something online, hang out, let it do what it's gonna do. Everything starts to just like get soaked into the water, and then the water cooks down, it reduces, and it's gonna make a really nice, gorgeous, thick, kind of gravy-ish sort of thing. And then you're gonna be able to shred that meat. We're gonna make our sauce now. Our sauce is a wild cherry barbecue sauce infused with espresso, which is my favorite part. And I threw in a few extra things just to put your mind at ease, like ketchup and mustard. We've got some horseradish, in case you're wondering what this very large, strange object is. This is chili oil. I love stuff with a kick. So onions, garlic, salt, put some pepper in there. This is brown sugar here. Don't worry about it being like too sweet, because you've got so many other components in there that it's gonna counteract. Some more paprika. This is allspice, which is gorgeous. But again, you don't want to go too crazy with it. Okay, now we're starting to get the effect that we want. A little bit of vanilla extract, a teaspoon and a half-ish. For me, being a saucier, I make tons of sauce, and usually I'll do it like on the weekends. So I'll make like this barbecue sauce or jerk sauce or ginger sesame glaze, or whatever it is I'm making. I'll make a bunch of it, and then I put it in the fridge. And so when my little one comes home from school, like we'll grill some chicken or we'll make a steak, and then I've just got sauce. I promised you horseradish, I give you horseradish. All right, so be careful with your manicure because this will demolish it. You would think like how unclassy is ketchup? Judge not. So remember, we were worried about how much brown sugar we put in there. You're gonna put in some mustard. This is definitely gonna counteract and work with it. That looks like a good color. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit more brown sugar. We've got some good Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna add some more black pepper now. Remember, we're seasoning in layers. The wind's like, no, you're not. Okay, now we're gonna add my most favorite thing, espresso. So good. So that makes it really delicious. But if you feel like you're short on time, you can take your really finely ground coffee, you can put it straight in there because you're already cooking it. So it's essentially brewing anyway, right? You let this cook. You want your garlic and your onions to be completely like soft and mushy so that they don't have that kind of like bitter ending. And then, here's the secret, right? Cherries, so good. Really good. These are fresh cherries. I wouldn't use canned, and I wouldn't use like a Marciano because I don't really even know what that is. To be honest, I'm like, is this a cherry? Let those cook. You're gonna start to see look at that. I mean, how pretty is that? You start off with like a cup and a half, and then do it to taste. Obviously, it's not a cherry sauce, It's a barbecue sauce with cherry, so just bear that in mind. You let this simmer down, you let it reduce. Do you smell that? Literally, it's amazing because you can smell all the different things. You can smell the coffee, you can smell the cumin, you can smell the allspice and the Worcestershire, and it's like, it becomes this wonderful family of flavor. It's great. Oh, I forgot we blend it. Duh, you have to blend the sauce. You have to blend the sauce. Our sauce has been blended, and over here we've got our beef that is all done and luxurious. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, literally, guys, this is with a fork. Like, I want you to see this. Like, it's literally falling apart. But you just keep doing this until you get all those big chunks out. How good is that? So good. Once you take all of your meat out, you keep that sauce. You can add like a little slurry or a little roux or something. You've got like amazing gravy. Put that in the fridge, throw it over something later. Not a big deal. Look at that color. How beautiful is that? Add a little bit at a time. You're just tossing it in the sauce. You don't want it to be like mush. Got these super cute little buns here. How cute that is. Yummy. That was my shredded flank slider with wild cherry barbecue sauce infused with espresso. I do hope you like it. I like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, seriously, if you want to talk to me, I talk back. It's totally fine. And there's tons of like great chefs on here, like myself and obviously Jamie and a whole gang of other folks, so don't miss it. I mean, when you're good, you're good.